proud to say that 2014 has been a hugely successful year for the Institution of Mechanical Engineers. We've grown from strength to strength. We're still the fastest growing professional engineering institution.
We have now achieved our 5th year of growth year on year, so we now are sitting at 111,400 members, and that's a 25% increase since 2009. For the 3rd year running, we are the leading PEI, and we have achieved continued growth in our international membership, which is a core part of our strategic objectives.
We have 7 international regions, and we have a lot of members actually around the world. So what our target is, we try to focus to group all these people together, and then we have to serve them, and then another role for us is to retain them.
The launch of our on-demand website is an absolute opportunity for us to reach out to more of our members in those 140 countries in which they live. It's that chance to use the vital technology that we as engineers use every day in our working lives for the greater development of our profession.
Our regional chairman, our area chairman and all the regional volunteers have done a tremendous amount of work in organising events, organising seminars, which have been able to reach out to our members, but also to the community, to our stakeholders and to local government.
I've particularly enjoyed all of the challenges that the institution runs, not least of which because I was able to take my family along to nearly all of them, the ones particularly at the weekends. So the Aerospace Challenge, the Railway Challenge for example, where we really can show and demonstrate how engineers change people's lives in society.
From the Young Members Board point of view and young members in general, one of our real strengths and successes is the work that we do to engage the next generation to be inspired to take up engineering as a career.
A real highlight for me was the opportunity as an engineer to speak at both Houses of Commons and the Houses of Parliament, launching the Institution of Primary and the Institution of Secondary Engineers. It was a real chance to reach out to younger people and allow them to think about careers in engineering, which also complemented the launch of our Teacher Industrial Placement Scheme. As we know, teachers and parents are the 2 key vital influencers for young people in their consideration of future careers.
We do a huge range and breadth of activities, but what particularly stands out for me in 2014 is the work we did supporting the institution's strategy, and the institution launched a STEM assessment tool. And the purpose of this tool is to help us to understand which of the engagement activities work and which ones don't.
Our work with schools is obviously being coordinated through organisations like STEMnet, Primary Engineer and Future Engineers, and of course we're using the Bloodhound project, in which the IMechE is a sponsor, to help to engage young children into gaining their interest within engineering.
Formula Student peaked at the highest number of entrants this year. For one reason alone, I think it's the competitive edge that students really strive for. It's that practical opportunity to put their engineering education into the form of competing against one another.
Our Learned Society events, our membership benefits, our knowledge transfer are all values that our members obviously recognise and want to be a part of.
The annual dinner is always a great opportunity in which we as members can network with each other in an informal setting, but equally celebrate the innovation and the young members that are coming through to sustain the profession.
We have a new aviation knowledge transfer center to be launched in Hong Kong, and also in Europe with Spain. We have an engineering EngNow conference as well.
For me personally, having been the president of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers for 1 year has been the best year of my life. I'm about to hand over to Professor Richard Folkeson as the new president of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers. I think the institution is in great shape. We're moving from strength to strength, and I know he shares my strategic vision for the institution to move forward in the future.